in many buildings there are staircases, right? Many buildings, offices or homes. So how does staircase lighting works? So the staircase lighting is nothing but we have to climb on the stairs from the ground floor to the first and then to next. So how does the lighting work? There are two methods. One is the manual method using two-way switches, and the other one is the sensor method, and the third method is using PLC, S7 1500 Siemens PLC. We are going to use this today, and we are going to control our static. We are going to check on the staircase lighting static module how this lighting will work. So we have 1, 2 and 3. We have 3 switches, that is our 3 inputs and 2 outputs. We have light 1 and light 2. Here we can observe that we have switch number 1, switch number 2 and switch number 3, and we have lamp 1. So when we are on the ground floor, we turn on the switch, so ground floor lamp will turn on. Once we start climbing on the stairs, so we need to switch 2 will be turned on, and the lamp over this floor will be turned on. That is our first floor or second floor we can consider. So this is our ground floor, first floor and second floor. So this floor lamp should turn on when we turn on this switch, and when we go to this floor and we press our switch 3, both the lamps should turn off. These 2 lamps should be turned off. So this is what programming we are going to learn today. So we'll connect our 24 volts and 0 and give power to our static module. So now we have given power to our static module from 24 volts DC. Next up, we are going to use 3 inputs. We are using 1.0, 1.1, 1.2. We can use any of the inputs. So this is going to be my switch 1, switch 2 and switch 3. So now we'll connect it to switch number 1. Switch number 1. And next up, we are going to connect the second input to our switch number 2. So this is going to be my switch number 2. And my third input, we are going to connect my third input to my switch number 3. Okay, now the input connection is done. Now we'll connect our outputs. Q is my output. So Q1.1 is my lamp 1, Q1.2 is my lamp 2. So this I'm going to connect to my lamp or light 1, and the next output I'm going to connect to my light 2. Okay. So now we'll check how our circuit will work. So imagine that we are here and we want to turn on our lamp 1 and then climb the stairs, go up, then we press our switch 2, then we turn off this lamp, and with the same function, with the same switch, we have to turn off this and turn on this lamp. So lamp 1 will be off, lamp 2 will be on. So we will check this. Okay. So with switch 1, my lamp 1 is turned on. So I am walking up my stairs and I am going to press switch 2. Once I press switch 2, my lamp 1 will be off. With the press of switch 2, my lamp 2 will be on. So this is going to be off and this is going to be on. Now I am going to climb up again with the help of this light. I am going to climb up and I am going to press switch 3. So once I press switch 3, my lamp 2 will be turned off. So as usual, we are going to open our Siemens software, Siemens TIA V18 software, and we are going to configure our PLC doing our all prerequisite steps, that is unchecking the security and allowing the PG, and we are going to give full access, and we are going to finish and we are going to configure the device, and we are going to come into programming blocks main OB, and we are going to start our programming. So we are going to start our ladder diagram for staircase lighting static module. So in my network I am going to write which static module I am going to do, that is staircase lighting static module. I'm just gonna type there. And we are going to start our ladder diagram. So we have up 3 floors, that is first, second and the third. So there we have 3 inputs, light 1, light 2 and light 3, and we have 2 outputs, that is lamp 1 and lamp 2. So I've already put my input addresses in my PLC tag table. You can do that also, or you can rename the tag here as well. Always remember, I is my input and Q is my output. So I'm going to rename my tags saying lamp 1, it is switch 1. Lamp 1 is my output, but my inputs are switch 1, switch 2 and switch 3. And my output is lamp 1. My second input is my switch 2. And my third input is my switch 3. So take a open branch. Because we have 2 outputs, so I'm going to take this as 2 times. So we have to satisfy the block, the condition, block in the sense the condition that when the switch 1 is pressed, lamp 1 will be turned on, and when switch 2 is pressed, lamp 1 will be turned off and lamp 2 will be turned on, and when switch 3 is pressed, lamp 2 will be turned off and lamp 1 also will be turned off if it is on. But usually only switch 3 will satisfy the condition of lamp 2 will be turned off. The main condition is with the switch 2, it has to turn on lamp 2 and turn off lamp 1. Switch 2 is going to do this 2 functions simultaneously together. So switch 1, so I'm going to change it, so my switch 2 and 3 should be normally closed, so that when I press switch 1, my lamp 1 should be turned on. With this, I'm going to satisfy my first condition. So when I press switch 3, my lamp 2 should be turned off. So let me write about lamp 2, the output one. Change the rename the tag. So switch 1 should be NC and switch 2 should be again NC, so that when switch 3 is pressed, the lamp 2 should be turned on. Okay. So this satisfies the three conditions. Switch 1, lamp 1 will be on. Switch 2, lamp 1 will be off, lamp 2 will be on. Switch 3, lamp 2 will be off. These are our three basic conditions. So we have to compile saying 0 error, 0 warnings. Now we are going to download this ladder diagram to our PLC hardware. So it should be pn/ie. So if you want to just simulate it, press on PLC sim virtual Ethernet adapter. It will only simulate without the hardware. But if you want it to be connected with the hardware, then you have to click on Intel R Ethernet connection and say start search. So it is going to search our PLC hardware and it is going to connect with it. Our laptop software is going to connect with the hardware. See, you can see the green line, it is connected. Now say load. Click on load. So this setup comes, say connect. This setup comes only for the first time whenever you have started it. Say continue without synchronization and say load. Now we have 0 error, 0 warning, loading the program. We are going to go online. We are going to see for the green dots where all the things are green, and we are going to click on monitoring mode and we are going to check our program output. Switch 1 is pressed, lamp 1 is turned on. Switch 2 is pressed, lamp 1 is turned off, and lamp 1 is turned off, lamp 2 is turned on with switch 2, and with switch 3 lamp 2 is also turned off. This is how it is going to work. So you can directly do it as modify 1, modify 0, or you can click Control F2 and F3. That is control and function 2 and function 3. So now again click on go offline mode and do all the changes. You can even take this as your reference ladder diagram for staircase lighting static module.